Greetings, geeks and geekerellas. It is me, I am back. I am here to start another new series on this channel. I believe I will call Bryan's Movie Log. I know that doesn't have the typical alliteration that I like to have, but can't think of anything catchier. Anyway, what is this? This is me just doing like a weekly, yes, I want to make this a weekly series where I discuss the movies that I saw the past week. To start off, it will be on Mondays. But once Supergirl returns, I think I'm going to move this series to Sundays so that I'm not like pushing myself to do 2 videos a week in the same day. I meant 2 videos in the same day, but bah. Anywho, this will just be a simple discussion, like a list and then quick discussion of each movie. Yes, you heard me. I'm going to try to make this quick, not go on forever. And there won't be any ratings, because A, I don't really like to rate things, and B, it's more work, and C, it takes longer, and D, I wouldn't know where to start. Like what to rate and how to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 or 1 to 5. If you guys want to see it, I'll try to figure out a way. For now, I'm not going to do it. If you want to see it, let me know. Anywho, let's actually get to week number 1. I think this is a week. It could be 2 weeks, but I'm going to count it just as this first episode. And that is 3 movies. First one is... Sorry if you can hear that. Power Rangers. Now, I finally got a chance to see this. It was the first time seeing it. And I stayed away because of critic reviews and because I love Power Rangers so much. But in the end, I figured out that critics were not... I didn't agree with critics too much. I mean, there were a few things that I just completely did not like as a Power Rangers fan, like the choice of soundtrack including freaking Kanye, and the fact that the only Power Rangers related music in the whole thing was like 10 seconds of Ron Wasserman's original theme, I think. I really think that they should have brought him in to do more. And then, of course, the big thing, the big elephant in the room, Goldar. Oh boy, that was not good. I did not like that. Not like that at all. But beyond those 3 things, I actually really did enjoy the movie. And I know people say that these characters were not like the original. But honestly, in my mind, as a longtime fan, I think that if you look deep into it, like, you will see that these characters, to me at least, seemed like the characters from the original. With maybe a few little tweaks here and there, but mostly they were those characters. But then those characters who went through life experiences that changed them. Because we find out that there's a reason why they have their certain personalities, and I think that they could have started off as the show Rangers personalities, but then had to go through these things that made them evolve into new characters who still had the same core of the original, but were their own thing. sorry if you can hear that, fireworks. Because, of course, filming this the day before the 4th. But anyway, I will finally say that this movie, Power Rangers, might make my top 10 of the year, depending on how many good movies we have left in the year. Alright, let's move on to the second movie. This one was a shocker. Table 19. If you haven't heard about this is kind of rom-com type thing. Sorry about that. Starring Anna Kendrick. And it's got an awesome cast, including the amazing Stephen Merchant, Lisa Kudrow, Craig Robinson. Oh boy. And it's the story about these misfits that were at the defunct, we're at the people that you think are not going to show at a wedding, so you just put them off to the side. The last table, table 19. But in the end, we get to see their adventures and them come together as kind of like a weird kind of non-blood family unit type thing, which was really cool. And there were 2 other people that were part of this group. I just can't remember their actors. I'm sorry to those 2 people. It was an older lady and a teenage guy who were also good. And these characters were so complex. And in the end, I think this is more of a dramedy with romantic elements as opposed to a straight up rom-com. I mean, hell, without trying to give too much away, because yes, I will try to keep these spoiler free, all of these movie summaries. And unless I do, and I will openly tell you if I do. And for this movie, I will just say that there is one character who you think, if you watch the trailer, has a bigger part in the movie than they actually do. I will just leave it at that. But anyway, it was still a really good movie. I really liked it. And honestly, I think I liked it more than Power Rangers. And unless we have total knockouts, bunch of them coming towards the end of the year, I can honestly see this towards the bottom of my top 10 of the year. No joke. Moving on to the last movie, because I don't want to be this video to go on for too long, I will say it is Wonder Woman. I really like Wonder Woman. It was really good. There were some parts that I didn't think were all that great. The effects seemed a little off to me. And the plot itself was a little cliche and somewhat predictable, especially if you're a comic book fan. But overall, I still had a fun ride. I really liked it. And I think it would have made my top 10 of the year if I accepted superhero movies. And the last thing I will say about Wonder Woman, right here and right now, because I've been going on for too long with this video, is that if this is the road, I cannot wait to see what we have in store for the future of DC. With the Justice League co-directed by Zack Snyder, which, even though I don't prefer his directing style, my thoughts and prayers still go out to him and his family. And since that tragedy, the awesome Joss Whedon has stepped in, and he will be co-directing it. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with that. And then the other DC movie that I'm actually really looking forward to is James Wan's Aquaman. But I will just say one last thing about all this. I do want to commend Miss Patty Jenkins for bringing the spirit of Wonder Woman into this kind of more grim, gritty DC world. And I really commend her on that. And this is the best DC EU movie, in my opinion. And I'm actually one of the few people that actually like Suicide Squad. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Hopefully I didn't go on for too long. I don't have a time counter or anything. Heck, I don't even have a watch. Unofficial Wonder Woman thing. Unintentional. Anyway, I will... That's it for now. Cord's tripping me up. Till next time, and beyond.